Alright, hey guys, what's going on? So what we're going to do today is fix this. This is a batteries tilt. This is an IGT G23. Any of the IGT G20, G22, G23, also the SMLD, and even the SAVP, which is like the top dollar deluxe I have batteries in it called a TellTale battery. And over time, they will lose their charge and you have to swap them out. So that's what we're going to do here, because I actually took the one out of here and put it in another machine that I sold to a customer so they had a fresh battery. But I had to order some, so what we're going to do is, in this video, just replace the battery. I'll show you the process of that. And we will go ahead and get started. So let me move this over here. First thing, of course, is we're going to open it up and turn off the machine. Okay. And I came unhooked, so we're going to plug that back in. Otherwise we will not get a display. We don't want that. Well, we do want a display, we just don't want it to not have a display. How's that? Alright, cool. So what we're going to end up needing to do here is to remove this this daughter board here. And it's different on different models, but on the G23 this is what it is. So what I'm going to do is remove all these USB cables and then also this ribbon cable here. And that will allow me to pull the board out. So let me just go ahead and do that. Okay, and then ribbon cable be careful with, because if you bend the pins, you're pretty much out of luck. So pull this handle out here, and the board comes out just like that. And so what we're going to be doing is putting the battery. There would be a battery in here, but like I said, I took it out, so we're going to be replacing that. So let me put this down here so you guys can see what I'm doing. Pretty simple. Just removing a bunch of screws basically. So let me get the battery first. Alright, so here we go. Whoops, sorry. Alright, let's start removing some screws here. Keep track of your screws. Most of these are all the same, but once you get inside, screws will be a little bit different. So, whoops. I really need to get some new tools. I think I've had these for 15-20 years. I just refuse to buy them. Alright, so we're going to take the plastic shroud off. It just is held down by 2 screws. Okay, and then the next thing you need to do is take this board out, because we need to get underneath to get this. So there's one screw over here holding the board down. Actually, it looks like there's a missing screw. Oh no, never mind, we took that one out earlier, so all is well. Okay, and then this just slides down and then out. And then what I like to do is turn this over like this, so we can get, I don't know if you can see, let me make sure the camera, yep. So we need to remove these 2 screws here. Gotta be careful not to strip them, unless you want that kind of headache in your life. I don't. Okay. I'll turn this back over. This will come out. Take the battery. Okay. And this just slides in like this. There we go. And this back over. Let me start the screws with my fingers and then screw them in. Alright, and then what we need to do is, this connector goes right in there. It's pretty obvious where it goes. So that is in there. So let's turn the board back over. We're going to slide it back in, just put it in the position. Slide it over, and we're going to put this screw back over here. That won't go in for some reason. Sometimes the Swiss Army knife is what you need. Okay, so we'll put this shroud back on. Okay, so you're all set to put it back in the machine. So let me adjust this. Okay, pretty straightforward, just line it up. And then push it in, and then push this yellow handle, and so you make sure the connector is firm in there. So we're going to reattach everything. So start with the ribbon cable again. Be very careful with this one. Don't put any effort into the slot until you know you've lined it up. Because if you bend these pins, you pretty much have to get a new board. It's very hard to bend them back. I don't know why IGT decided to do ribbon cables. They're the most fragile thing possible. Alright, plug these USB back in. It doesn't matter which one, they can go in any of them. It's pretty much just like a USB on your computer, same thing. The important thing is just make sure you get all of them. Otherwise you'll get some errors like the touchscreen not working, etc. Okay, so those are all in. Now what I'm going to do is boot to diagnostic mode so that I can, this isn't necessary, you can just boot it right up. But I'm going to boot it into diagnostic mode so I can test the voltages on the battery. And let me lower this so you can see what I'm doing there. Okay, so the brain box is down here. I'm going to open this. diagnostic key in. I think that's it. Yeah. And then turn the machine on. And we'll go into diagnostics and check the battery. It's my dog in here messing around. Okay, so we're going to go to, let's see, I think it's board information. Oh, see, I didn't put the touch screen back or something. I missed something. Yep, I did. Might require a reboot. Yep, let me restart it. Plug all your cables in. It's a tip of the day. If you're worried that you didn't plug something in when you do a full boot, not into diagnostics, but the actual just normal boot, it will give you a call attendant error and tell you exactly what's wrong. So if you forgot to plug in the ticket printer or the bill validator or whatever, it'll tell you what it is. So that's helpful. This time I kind of figured, because the touch screen wasn't working, that was the issue. So it was. So board information, voltages, batteries are all good. So we should have a clean boot here, 3.3. That's what you're looking for there. So let me turn it off, take the diagnostic key out, and we will do a full boot. Do a normal boot here. I'm going to pause it because it takes like almost 5 minutes because of the number of games I have on here, but when it's close I'll be right back. Alright, we're getting close here. And also, while we're waiting, guys, if you like these kind of tutorial videos, I'm going to be starting a series on the top dollar that I got in, the 3 of them. Going to be restoring all 3 of them. So I'm going to have multiple videos, you know, cleaning them up, replacing parts that need to be replaced, troubleshooting, installing software, diagnostics, all that kind of fun stuff. I know some of you guys really enjoy that kind of content, so that's coming soon. Right now I haven't started it because I'm waiting for the software to show up, because you can't really do much if you can't actually play the game. I was just putting the jackpot reset key in there. All right, so the error is gone. Let me find some cash to put in there. Got a bunch of crumbly ones over here, but that'll be good enough. Oh, you don't like the new 5s, huh? It might be that way. $4.60 hand pay. That's just because I don't have the ticket printer set up yet. Alright guys, thanks again. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you on the next tutorial video or any of my other ones. Make sure you subscribe, give me that thumbs up. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, probably by the time this comes out, you might have it. Thank you guys, have a wonderful week. We'll see you later.